My name is Anne Marie Jaconski, and this is my mind map. At the center of my map, At the center of my map, we have 3 children. These children are reading a book. The book is 101 Ways to Help Us Read. Above them to the left, we have the first books used to teach reading. The Primer and McGuffey. I'm sorry, there we go. And branching off to that, in the blue section, we have groundbreaking research. From 1914 to 1919, we had researchers looking at the area of reading. We have the 5 rules for spelling from Horn, expression when reading in Parker, and silence reading is better for Judd and Gray. Each of these researchers had their own reasons to help students. They all felt that reading needed improved upon, and the research gave them some focus for the teachers. Later in this period, in the green section, from 1930 to 1940, we have long-term programs. The reading at this time was often planned. It was basals, reading, workbooks, using handwriting. A lot of the vocabulary was controlled. They had Dick and Jane books, round robin, where students read. The turning point came in the 1950s to 1960s. Arthur Flesch was a researcher. He felt that there was a need to return to phonics. He focused mainly on the writing, reading drills, and letter sound recognition. He felt that the earlier versions of teaching reading were not enough and students needed more. Also during this time period, in 1956, the Association of Literacy Educators and Researchers was developed. This association still exists today. They focused on helping educators and helping research on reading. Their goals are to continue to improve instructional practices, as well as promote the standards for reading and for self-development of the educator. As this research was developed, society started to pull away from the Dick and Jane books. In the next section, this is Dick and Jane are now gone. While moving forward in the 1970s, whole language was the focus. Society had taken away from the phonics, and they were more focused on the literature, the enjoyment, child-centered, and integrating the reading. However, in the 1980s, the reading wars began. Sorry. Trying to focus this in. Schools were failing. Phonics versus whole language, which was better? The debate was on. Some felt phonics was better. Others felt whole language was better. There was a lot of research done during this period to find out which one was right. In the 1990s, they came to a conclusion. the reading wars ended, and it was decided that we needed phonics and whole language, a balanced approach to help students read. Now, in the 21st century, we still hold that same approach. A balance of phonics and whole language should be taught. The National Reading Panel in 2001 was developed. Their focus was on intense professional development on reading comprehension. They felt teachers must receive intense professional development in reading in order to help their students. They also advocated vocabulary, indirect and direct instruction, since they felt that students needed both of these strategies to learn. In addition, they also focused on phonemic awareness and instruction, since they felt together all of these areas needed to work together in order for students to learn. The need for reading continued up into this day. In 2002, the No Child Left Behind Act was made. This act signified a turning point in education. No child was to be left behind. They felt reading should be taught with methods that work, methods that have been researched and proven to help students. They also gave local control to the states and the municipalities to find a way to help our students read. There was a lot of education reform during this period as well as now. Parents have many options, and there's accountability on the schools as well as the teachers on how our students read. Today, this continues, and the English Language Arts standards support this. The current standards, 2011, focus in the areas of reading, writing, media, speaking and listening, and language. These standards are written for each grade level in order to help our students to progress so they too can be lifelong readers. Again, I focus back onto the children. 101 ways to help us read. There is no one way to teach a child. There are many ways, and not all work for all children. It's us as educators that need to find the way that works best for our children and to help them read. Thank you.